thing that Chelsea or like Bompastor has to kind of like make up her mind on is that she's obviously really into the in possession stuff at the moment, and generally like she sees herself as being like an in possession coach, right? And I think, you know, definitely in your second season that feels like something that you maybe really want to focus on, because you've had them for a year already, they've sort of adjusted to your principles of play, and she's sort of always said that like she thinks out of possession is easier to like coach quicker. And it felt like, especially at the start of last season, that was Chelsea's, like that was what changed really quickly, right? They felt really aggressive with the ball compared to under Hayes. And I think this season so far we've seen them not do that so much, and I think that's why they've not looked very good. I think for Bompastor, the question is, when can you put those two things together? What does it look like when that happens? And that's when this number 10 role feels like quite interesting. And obviously we saw Chelsea play a back four with Cuthbert and Walsh together and then Captain ahead, whereas obviously earlier in the season we've seen them play the three and have two tens. So that obviously changes things a little bit, but I feel like for Nusken, when Bompastor's playing the four, she wants a more creative 10 than what Nusken offers, which I think is better out possession. Now, people will argue over whether Captain provides that, and that's obviously been like a little bit of debate, but I think clearly that's what Bompastor sees, that she'd prefer Captain in that role as maybe balancing those two things more.